What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AUTOBAHN. My name is Max, and today we've got a very cool car. This is Vincent's 2000 Corvette C5. This thing is incredible. I've got a little story for you guys. Vincent stumbled upon this car when he was looking for a Chevrolet van, and this thing popped up in his search results, and he thought, well, that is very cool, but it was for sale at like 25,000 euros, and he was like, nah, no way, that's too expensive. He contacted the owner, and apparently they inherited the car, one of 6 cars that they inherited, and they just wanted to get rid of it. They were done with it. They sold the 5 other cars, and Vincent was like, okay, I'll come and have a look. They had a drive in it, and after some negotiation, Vincent bought the car for 15,000 euros with 66,000 kilometers. A one-owner car. I mean, yeah, that is amazing. So today I'm going to show you around it. We'll take a look at the mods that Vincent has made, and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. Now, the C5 Corvette was built between 1997 and 2004 model years, and it is, well, quite a handsome car if you ask me. I think it looks very muscular. It looks very cool, especially the front. I really like it. I think it looks powerful, especially of course with that ram air intake, but you know, the rest of the car also looks really cool. And you've got pop-up headlights, of course. Oh, it's very windy today. So, boom, there they go. Check that out. That is amazing. So this is also the last Corvette to feature the pop-up headlights, which I think is just epic, right? That is so cool, but I think it looks cool with the lights down as well. Now, Vincent bought the car stock, 345 horsepower, and he then went to the guys at, where is it? Here it is, the Corvette factory, and he went there because he needed a new windshield wiper motor, and this is the result. So he did get that motor fixed, but he also got a lot of other stuff over time. And yeah, it is a freaking beast, this thing. So we'll do a quick lap around it. We've got these wheels. Hi. So about 6 guys came out of the van and they all wanted to take a picture. That's the effect this car has on people, and they didn't even hear it yet. So yeah, it is, people seem to really love it. We've got 18-inch wheels here with behind that Wilwood 6-piston brakes at the front. We've got Toyo Proxess R888R semi-slick tires. Vincent also uses the car to drive on track, which is very cool. You can actually see all the rubber hitting the fenders and stuff. We've got a lot of stickers here as well. Hammock Performance, no, those guys, they are deep into US muscle, of course. A lot of other stickers, take a look at it if you like. What kind of tires are we running actually? Quite a wide front tire. No, 255, that's not even that wide. And then at the rear, we've got 295s. Okay, so that is a little bit wider, but not too wide. We've got BC Racing coilovers, and then we've got John O'Donnell sway bars, front and rear. We've got an exhaust here, Corsa rear silencer with cutouts, as you can see. So that is basically a bypass with a remote control, and it spits massive flames, as you can see right now. I put it in the tunnel and had a couple of revs there. And you can see flames coming out of the exhaust and out of the cutouts. It looks absolutely insane. Normally it also features an APR carbon fiber rear wing, as you can see right here, but they took it off because it is actually providing a bit too much downforce for the Autobahn, so they took it off and they say, yeah, you can go a little bit faster. It's also better for the measurement, and I think this also looks really cool. I mean, it looks cool with the wing, but I think this also is kind of, yeah, I don't know, it just works. I'm not sure why. I think it looks amazing. Of course, the classic Corvette rear with the 4 lights there. This composite fiberglass basically body. It's not that heavy, 1470 kilos. And oh, almost forgot, we've got scissor doors. So I'll put the other one up as well. So this is like proper. That looks pretty cool, but it's a bit too windy today to leave those up, so I'll close them down and yeah, it's better. So engine wise, I hope you guys can hear me, it's so loud, the wind. Engine wise, we've got the LS1 small block General Motors engine here. So this is the 5.7 liters, as you can see, and stock delivers 345 horsepower and 475 newton meters. They later updated it to have a little bit more power, like 350 and 495 or something like that. Not really that special, but we've got Redux individual throttle bodies, as you can see, and a ram air intake, which they turned around for today. And what else? We've got an ECU tune with a Diablo Sport tuner, and we've got long tube headers with a mid-pipe, both by Cooks, and the mid-pipe also features race cats with, like, what is that, probably 100 cell catalytic converters. It is insanely loud, it really is, it's crazy. It's probably one of the loudest cars we've ever filmed, and yeah, you're going to hear that on the Autobahn. So close that up. One benefit of the wind is that the GoPro stays a bit cooler. That's good. So in here we've got these Sparco bucket seats, we've got a cage in the rear, so a half cage, and we've got a QSP racing steering wheel, and this is a convertible, as you can see, so it has a little Targa roof, which is super nice. So let's get in. Seating position is actually pretty good. You sit nice and low, and interior is, well, very cool, very retro. Quite like it actually. You have like this sort of cockpit feeling, which is super nice, and we even have a head-up display, which is super cool. It's even like in that old school green bluish color, that teal, like that color, which is super nice. I don't think you guys can see that, but maybe you can, I'm not sure. And as I said, it is hella loud. So, oh. So I had a dead battery because I left the pop-up headlights on. Those guys in the van, I hope you can see them. Those were the same guys that were absolutely loving the car and taking pictures. They saved my ass because they got some jumper cables over there at the farm. So yeah, big thanks guys, absolutely amazing. I hope you one day watch this video and you're like, oh my god, that's me. Yeah, so we've got the valves here. So this is valves closed. Which is crazy already. And then if we open them up, it is absolute mayhem. We've got some proper seat belts as well. As I said, Vincent uses it on track. And of course, a Corvette is a race car. Everyone knows that. So finally we can head out. I am going to use the mic, so maybe put it over here, maybe over here, because this thing is hella loud, and I'm really worried that you guys won't hear me properly because it is so loud. Okay, so it is quite a rough car. It runs a bit rough, the idle is a bit rough, it sounds very rough. It sounds absolutely insane, to be honest. It is so freaking loud. We can shift using the buttons here, or the gear lever. Listen to it. It's so angry. I absolutely love it. It is so freaking angry. It's way too loud. Everyone hates me, but I don't really care. And then when you hit the throttle, think the Russians are coming. Oh, doggies. Close the valves. Sorry. Yeah. Don't want those doggos to have a heart attack, so. The difference is actually very big with the valves closed and the valves open. And we've got a 4-speed automatic gearbox. 6-speed manual was also available, but this is a 4-speed, which is a shame. I mean, a manual gearbox would have been amazing. Oh man! If you're like in the power band above 4,000 RPM, it's actually pretty quick. So I'm just going to stop here in the tunnel because we've got like a 2-step launch control thing, which is basically just for revving. So we put it in neutral, and then we've got a button right here. We have to hold that and then rev it, and it will hold it at 3,500 RPM, and massive flames shoot out the back. So, oh my god! Those big bangs you're hearing, those are big ass flames. Yeah, it is crazy. I love it. You really have to drive it for a bit to really figure out how to drive it and how to be able to work around that automatic gearbox, really, because, you know, it's not great. But I mean, once you get like the hang of it, it actually makes sense. It kind of does. It is doable. Oh, so loud, so loud. So on the Autobahn, record please, camera, there we go. So yeah, let's go. Oh, this shift is so slow. The car is slowed down by the shift so much because it drops out of the power band by quite a margin. I did like 11.97, 100 to 200. I think you can do it a bit quicker. Oh, listen to that. So I have to say, handling-wise, it's actually not bad. I was expecting it to float a bit at high speed, but it's not too bad. This is 270 on the speedo. We do have a lot of wind noise though. It is so crazy. And I love the fact that you can see that engine moving around. It's so cool. The gears are so long. It's hilarious. Okay, so let's slow down a little bit. Second gear. Oh, that's amazing. Oh man, this thing is a hoot and a half. So much drama. I mean, you're not even going that fast. It's fast enough, but it's just the drama, the spectacle of it all is just so amazing. So let's go down a gear. So you've got a bit of a better, you know, throttle response as well. Then put it back into drive. Oh, that shift is so slow. We don't have like a sport mode or anything for the gearbox, I think. This is just it. It is amazing though. Brakes work fine. They're a bit woolly, but performance actually is there. If you just keep pressing, it does work. So, turn around here. Oh, those bags are so loud as well. Handling is not bad either. It really isn't. It's quite flat and well, balanced. It's got a 50-50 weight distribution because it's got a transaxle gearbox as well. So much fun. Vincent, you really have an amazing car, man. Hilarious, absolutely hilarious. It's just all about fun. It's just about fun and loudness. Kick down. Hear myself think. So top speed, I did 294 on the speedo earlier. I think it might do 300 on the speedo with a lot of space. That's 275. It's a bit too busy now to really try to get everything. It's a little bit too busy really to try and get everything out of it. But man, I've had so much fun. Thank you so much, Vincent, for letting us have a go in your Corvette C5. One of the loudest cars I've ever driven, honestly. It is insane. So, that's it. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to bring the car back to Vincent. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle.